Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great destination trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Guys, we're going to call this one the Beast because this is probably one of the largest trailers I've ever done a video on in the 11 years I've been doing this. Today we're going to look at a used 2020 Salem Grand Villa 42 DL. Guys, this thing's a monster. 44 feet long, over 14 feet tall. And just for comparisons, I'm down here at the destination trailer lot. You can see this one. Compare it to this one right beside it. And this is a 40-something foot Wildwood DLX, its cousin. Look at the difference in the height between the two. Guys, this thing's a monster, and the reason why it's so tall is because this one's actually a two-story destination trailer. It's got not one but two bedrooms in the loft area. And I actually bought this from the original owners. They bought it, and they were, and again, guys, this is just where the big corporate dealers deceive them. They were first-time RV shoppers, young family, got 3 kids. Paid cash for this thing when it was brand new. Guys, they wanted a big travel trailer. They wanted to try RVing. And basically their salesperson at the corporate RV dealership told them, yeah, sure, you can haul this thing just like a regular camper. Take it to the lake for the weekend. Take it wherever. Well, they bought it to use as this big monster, to use it as a recreational camper. Guys, And I know technically they weren't lying, because technically you can, but guys, this thing was all our 450 F450 truck wanted to handle. I mean, it's just, and it's not the weight, it's 13,000 pounds and change. It's the size of it, the wind it catches on it. This is something you move somewhere and leave it. This is about as big of a trailer. This is as big as a trailer as you can get and still be street legal without having to get oversized load permits and CDL drivers and all that. This is as big a camper as you can get that you can legally tow with a pickup truck without, like I said, without CDLs, without licenses and all that. Guys, they used this thing twice and just said it was too nerve-wracking, too big to use for a weekend camper. So they parked it for a couple of months behind their house, seen my ad where we buy RVs, and called us, and we worked out a deal. Guys, they paid, and I've got the paperwork to prove it, $68,000 by the time the dealership got through feeing them to death. The actual price was $62,000, but with the extra fees, it was $68,000. And normally somebody in that situation, if they financed it, you're stuck with a camper for years. Luckily, they had the means to pay cash. So I bought it from them. And guys, when I say this thing has not been hardly used, I mean it. It still has new RV smell to it inside. I mean, the only way you're going to get one any nicer than this is go spend 68 grand, just like they did on a brand new one. So the fact that you're buying this for under 50 grand is actually a heck of a deal. But guys, to make no mistake, while technically you can tow this and use it for a recreational camper, it's not something you want to do. This is something you want to put on some property, put on a permanent campsite, a monthly campsite, a yearly campsite. This is something that you do not want to have to move very often, because guys, it is again, not really the length, not really the weight, it's the height of it, you know, taking it down the road. But let me tell you something, guys. Once you get this thing, you know, we do offer nationwide delivery. We'll be happy to bring this thing to you. It's free up to 100 miles one way. And after that, we just charge you. If it's further than that, we just charge you whatever it costs us to pay my driver, pay the fuel to get it to you. So we do offer delivery for this thing. Not something I would recommend the novice RV owner to tow, because like I said, it's a handful. So once you get this thing set up on your property or wherever you're going to keep it, you're going to be in love with it, guys. Got a cool floor plan. It's perfect for families. It could be perfect for a couple. It's just the most versatile floor plan you can get in a destination style travel trailer. And this is as big as you can go without actually going to a full-size park model, which again, guys, with a park model, you run into wide load, oversized load signs, escorts, CDLs, and all that junk can cost you a lot of money to move one of them from one place to the next. This one doesn't. Not a ding, dent, a scratch on it, surprisingly. But they just decided to sell it because it's just too much for them to handle. And I don't blame them. I'm sorry that that dealer did that to them. I'm not mentioning no names, but y'all can pretty much guess. It's a dealer whose name ends with World, so you can pretty much guess who sold it to them and told them that. So anyway, like I said, if they'd financed this thing, they'd have been a whole heap of trouble. I mean, they've been paying on this thing for 10 years before they could sell it, before they got the payoff down to what it's worth. But I've got it today, guys, and let's look inside this beautiful. I mean, this is one of the nicest destination trailers I've ever done a video on. Exposed rafter, ceiling fan, 15,000 BTU ducted roof air. It's got another one of them as well. Rear lounge. Look at these beautiful windows, guys. And of course, it's got the day-night shades instead of the blinds. Leather furniture. You've got a leather sleeper sofa in the back. You've got theater seating, table and chairs, island kitchen. Got an electric fireplace, 50-inch TV. Got all the LED backlights, which really look good at night. Beautiful light fixtures hanging down. Residential style double basin sink. Look at all the storage in here, guys. 3-burner stove top with the cast iron grates. I actually love those. Oven, Whirlpool. This is a over-the-range microwave, and you got your propane oven. All the storage, cabinet space you can need. You got skylights letting in some nice natural lighting. I mean, guys, this thing has no smoke or pet odors. Like I said, if I ordered all the stickers from Salem to put in this thing, you would think you was looking at a brand new one. If I stuck all the stickers back on it from when it was new. It's literally been used for 2 weekends. Wow. Skylights everywhere. Sliding glass door. See, what's nice about these destination style trailers is, like I said, these are designed to leave somewhere. So with that sliding glass door, there's a lot of benefits to that. First of all, you want to put you a deck outside, you can butt you up a deck right against that. And if you've got somebody in a wheelchair, all you got to do is put a wheelchair ramp on your deck and they can bring it right in here. That's an extra wide door. If you ever want to rearrange this thing, if you ever want to move furniture, move stuff in and out, this whole sliding glass door easily is removable from the camper, and it gives you about a 6-foot wide opening to move furniture and large items in and out. If you need to, then you can reinstall it when you're done. A lot of benefits to that sliding glass door. And of course, I love the, it's got the same ceiling panels the Prowlers have. I love that. It's kind of a retro style. Very light, open, and airy in here. This is the bathroom, and you got the RV toilet. Large 5-foot wide shower. No skylight needed. With a tall ceiling. Got storage under here. I mean, guys, this thing just literally shows no use. LED lights throughout the entire camper. I mean, I'm literally powering everything in this camper off a single battery on my golf cart. And it's running all these lights. We'll look in the front before we go upstairs. Little bit of a step down, and you've got your front master bedroom. And again, look at these windows, guys. And as you notice, when we were outside, if you want to rewind the video, look how hard it is to see through these windows, even with the shades open. Queen Island bed. Big closet space here, overhead storage there. Foot of the bed, look at this chest of drawers right here. Place for a TV if you wanted to put one. Simply set it on the dresser, or set it right up here up front, wherever you want to put it, guys. Sky's the limit. We got individual reading lamps. It's got multiple USB chargers throughout the entire camper, so you can charge your phone and tablet. Wow. And of course, you've got your own entry door to the bedroom as well, which is more or less an emergency exit. Now, when I was talking about how this can be a versatile floor plan, it's simple. You've seen how much room it is just for a plain couple. But guys, if you're living in one of these, what's one thing you need more than anything? That's storage. Well, if you're just a couple, you're not planning on having guests, even though you do have the sleeper sofa if you do have an occasional guest. You can actually utilize this loft up here for an incredible amount of storage. But most importantly, guys, if you've got kids, this is 2 bedrooms up here. Not one like most, but 2. Look at this. This is what I really like about this thing. This is the star of the show right here. To your left, you've got a double bunk, which is basically a full-size bed by itself. Beside the bed, you've got a little bit of storage right there, a little cuddy storage. You got plenty of vent work in here for your AC. It's got 2 twin ducted ACs, 15,000 BTU. Keep it nice and cool. You got an emergency exit window, which hopefully you'll never use. You got all the safety railing. This is cool right here by itself. If I was a kid, this is where I would want to sleep and hang out. However, if you've got more than 1 kid or 2 kids, or just want them to sleep in separate beds, let's go across a little hall right here. And this one, guys, is actually tall enough I can actually crawl in it. This is your second bedroom. And guys, again, full-size bunks, full-size beds pretty much. You've got storage at the head of the bed. You've got 2 emergency exits up here. You've got your other ducted roof area. You can actually set it to be ducted or to come out here. You got a place for a TV right there if you wanted to add one. Additional storage. And guys, this is cool. I mean, wow. And you know, if you didn't use this for bedrooms, look at all the storage space up here. This thing's the width of the entire camper. I mean, this is the same size, almost the same size as the master bedroom. You can load this thing up with totes and whatever you want to put in it. And even if you just kept one side for storage and one side for sleeping, you've got an additional bedroom for a surprise guest. So really cool, guys. And I mean, I don't mind showing you, I'm 6'4", over 300 pounds, and look, I can, even though my head's against the ceiling, guys, I'm sitting up without slouching over in here. Now, how cool is that? I mean, this is a very, very nice floor plan for families or for couples who want to carry their stuff with them when they move into the camper. And like I said, guys, this is the only way you're gonna get one nicer than this is to spend an additional $20,000, because that wasn't including tax, and buy a brand new one. Or you can buy this one for under $50, and wow, I mean, it's a great deal for somebody looking for a new one to save $20,000. And it's not going to last long at $49.9. And like I said, we do delivery. We have financing available with approved credit and down payment. If you're interested in that, give us a call. Come out and look at this thing. It's going to take you about 3 minutes to say I want it once you step inside of it. I like the theater seating. Perfect spot to watch the TV and fireplace and look out the window and hopefully see something prettier than a sign in the highway right next to your camper. I mean, just everything about this camper, guys, it's awesome. 50 amp electrical service, of course. And if this is something you think you're interested in, give us a call, 706-965-792. Now, even if this is something you're not interested in, let me know what you think about that floor plan. Comments, suggestions, check it out, guys. This is a nice camper. $49.9 haggle-free firm. I mean, you're not going to find one in the country any cheaper than this. And like I said, you have to go buy a brand new. And keep in mind, the one they bought this new, the advertised price was $62,000. By the time the dealership added all the fees, it was $68,000 before they added sales tax. So they paid, I'd say, probably paid $74,000 with sales tax included, and everything out the door. If I without looking it up. But you can buy it for $49.9 plus applicable sales tax with no extra fees. So that's going to save you thousands of dollars right there versus other dealers. It's going to include, even though, guys, that we're kind of wasting our time doing it, but better safe than sorry. We're going to do a 4-page inspection process, going through everything on this camper, make sure it works just like it's supposed to. If we find anything that's wrong that's with it, which is doubtful, we're going to fix it at no additional cost to you. Then we're going to include a 90-day Easy Care nationwide limited warranty that you can extend very affordably. So basically, you get a warranty. You can get an extended warranty and still be 20 grand cheaper than buying it brand new if you bought an extended warranty too. And yeah, this is nice, guys. I don't run into deals like this very often. And like I said, it's literally been used for 3 or 4 days since it was new. That's it. Not been lived in. It's been, when you step in, you'll still smell the new RV smell if you're familiar with that. Never smoked in, no pets, no signs of it. Really nice couple that had it. And guys, you know, we buy RVs too. So if you've got one for sale, especially one like this, we are definite buyers. We're strong buyers. Honestly, I could take this thing to the dealer auction right now with the shortage on new. I mean, Forest River's not even going to build any destination trailers till fall now. And that's questionable then after their fire at their plant that produces their interior components. That's questionable if they're even going to start building these in fall. So you can't hardly get new ones. But I'll say this used one. And $49.9 with a warranty and a full inspection. Now, if you want to buy it as is, which, be honest with you, is not a bad idea on this particular one. I usually don't encourage as is sales because we don't know. But knowing the history and the condition of this destination trailer, I don't see an issue with it. If you wanted to get a discounted price off the $49.9 price, what we'll do is we'll sell it to you for the option B price, which is as is. If you want to know what that price is, I don't know what it'll be. You'll have to call and ask one of the salespeople. And what they'll do, if you let them know you're coming, don't just show up without calling and making an appointment. They'll run down here with the big generator that'll run both airs. They'll plug it up to power, let you inspect it, and check it out yourself pretty much before deciding to buy it. And they'll give you a discount because obviously you don't get the warranty, you don't get the inspection when you buy it as is. But honestly, guys, I don't know if you even need all that with this. But again, guys, you never know. Depends on what you're comfortable with. I'm not trying to encourage you or discourage you either way. It's just 2 options that we have for you to buy. As is or fully checked out with the warranty. 2 different ways of buying, 2 different prices. Whichever one best suits your budget and suits your needs and personal skill level. If you had to repair it, that's up to you. Everybody's different. Some people like one way, some people like the other. There's really no wrong way or right way to buy it. It's both either way. It's whichever one you're comfortable with, you're getting a heck of a deal regardless. So $49.9 firm, haggle free unless you want to buy it as is. Also includes some other nice features such as if you get it for the option A $49.9 price, you also get a full orientation after this thing's been through service and cleanup, which is done after purchase. If you want to know an estimate of how long it's going to take to run this thing through service and cleanup, ask your salesperson for an estimate. I should be able to get to this one fairly quickly because I don't look the guys to really have any issues. And by the way, that's a 110 electric refrigerator. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's what you want in a destination trailer. It's made for everyday use. Contrary to popular belief, RV refrigerators are not designed for everyday use. They take twice as long to cool as this one will. They cost twice as much to replace if they ever go bad, and the residential refrigerators everyday use will last twice as long. So yeah, if you're going to live in one, go with all electric. Trust me on that, guys. But anyway, you get the full inspection, you get the 90-day easy care limited warranty you can extend very affordably. You also get a full orientation by Preston, my orientation expert, or the tech that checked it out after it's been through service and cleanup. And we give you a drive-out tag, a starter kit with all your camping essentials. Remember, it's a huge difference between a destination trailer and a park model. Destination trailer is fully self-contained. It's got its own heat and air system built in. It's got its own holding tanks, freshwater, gray water, black water. Park models are usually 12 to 14 feet wide. Again, you've got to have wide load permits, semi-trucks, and CDLs to move it. Plus, when you set it up there, they don't have their built-in heat and air. You've got to actually put in like a trailer heat, central heat and air, and plumb it into it. And it does not have holding tanks. You've got to go somewhere with a septic tank to set it up. Where this one has holding tanks, so if you had to dry camp with it, you can, without making a mess. So big, and I know a lot of people, a lot of people now are catching on to it, but I know a lot of people still get them confused, park models with destination trailers. If you go to my website, as a matter of fact, there are listed under destination trailers, not park models. It's been 4 or 5 years since I've had a used park model, and be honest with you guys, those are not the easiest thing to sell. And plus, right here, financing on a destination trailer is a lot easier than a park model. Most banks do not finance a full-blown park model, but they will finance a destination trailer like this one. Anyway, guys, if this is something you think you're interested in, pick up a phone, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Sales@parkwayrvcenter.com is our website, or our email. And of course, parkwayrvcenter.com is our website. I'll put some handy links below in the video description. One of the links is to our 4-page inspection process, so you can see everything that we're going to inspect, guarantee, and repair if needed for the price you pay. And everything's in writing, everything's up front. There's no surprises for us or you. Also in the links below is a link to our free interactive tow guide. So if you don't know what your vehicle can tow, you can look it up, and you can push a button on the lower right hand corner. It'll show you everything that we have in stock you can tow with your vehicle. Also a link to our website's destination trailer page. So if this is maybe not the... Sorry about that, guys. I said something my camera didn't like and it cut off. But anyway, if this is not the trailer for you, I do have other ones that are smaller, lower priced, different floor plans, etc., etc. And there'll be a link in the video description to that as well. Thank you again for watching. Smash me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, subscribe. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently my GoPro's overheating, so let's make this quick. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, share on social media. Thank you for watching. Please call if you're interested. Please consider leaving a deposit if you're coming a long distance, because somebody will snatch this thing up quick. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.